more strikeouts because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Ready to go at the plate, Brandon East. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Thompson settles underneath it. One away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Riley.
Here's Riley Green. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Ellie De La Cruz up next for Washington. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. The 3-1. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting this one, Edward Cabrera.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Bubba Thompson. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's back there. Oh! This place is absolutely loving it. His 21st of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for New York, Andres Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. In there. And so now 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. That misses, and the count is filled up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So digging in, Monte Pawbrick. Here's a 1-1. And a curve is down and in.
2-1.
The pitch. Out to short, De La Cruz. And that's the third out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Julio Rosa.
Julio Rosa.
1-1 now. Foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Check swing, hit on the ground. Barehand grab, throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now the veteran catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Brian Ramos. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Stepping in, Justin Vaughn. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And now it's 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw in. Safe at the plate. It's 1-1.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Alexander Canario. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Ron Groves. Ground ball left side. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Nick Prado.
Here's Nick Prado, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And a 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now, Jose Tejada lays out. He's got it. Fires to first. In time. Got him.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Brandon East. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And now Riley Green fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In there safely.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So up next, Tristan Casas, doubled in his first AB. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a pitch. In the air, left field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Flied out his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
They take the force out number 3. So 1 left for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Austin Charles. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. Up the middle, east. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting up, the catcher,
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now, Bubba Thompson. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Cabrera keeping an eye on him.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite
runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back in the Bronx, on to the 4th. Here's a speed threat, Julio Rosa. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Go ahead run on base. And now up for Washington, Logan O'Hoppe. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss. The pitch. Got him looking. And 1 out now. Brian Ramos getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dave Sanchez getting loose out there. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. The pitch. Down the line, it's a base hit. Rosa around second, headed for third. The relay throw. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Now the third baseman, Justin Vaughn, singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nationals leave one. Still tied, 1-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now Andres Hernandez. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. And it's even up. On the ground to third. Over to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And the batter now, Ron Groves. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss there. And now the count is even. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position. And 2 strikes.
Justin Vaughn digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. Next pitch is outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ramos, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Alec.
Ball 4, take the base.
Here's the third baseman, Ron Groves.
The third baseman, number 13, Ron Groves.
And there he goes. There's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And up next for New York, Nick Pratto. He's already homered here in this one. And a 1-1. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. 9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Casey Mize. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
And the righty deals.
Ball. 3-1.
And now it's filled up. Casey Mize played his college ball at Auburn, and he was the #1 overall draft pick in 2018. And while at Auburn, he was named an All-American twice and a finalist for the Golden Spikes Award. Horner over to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Jordan Lawler will hit next.
I'll never forget that first start in the big leagues. Made a strong impression for the Tigers in 2020. He became the first pitcher since Steven Strasburg to strike out 7 batters and walk none. Not bad at all for your first big league start.
Ramirez whips it across. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
the left fielder, Dan Santana.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Dan Santana. Second in the American League in home runs. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Middle of the first. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And pitching in this one for Oakland, Cade Cavalli.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
For the Jays, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second.
And now for the Jays, Robert Hassel III. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Batting third. The catcher.
Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Inside, and it hit him.
It's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
The right fielder,
Gavin Sheets next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can.
Got him! Third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Top of the second. Digging in for Oakland, Rafael Devers.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Horner settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down.
That is it. The center fielder, number 7.
James Wood up next for the A's. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Second inning here, no score. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Mize, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Oh, what a stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back. Seager stands in now.
The designated hitter, Corey Seager.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Out towards right center field. Wood under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Rafael.
And here's the first baseman, Rafael Alessio. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Next offering upstairs. And another ball.
1 strike.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fights it off. You'll see another. One down, base is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Batting eighth.
So up next for Toronto, number 8. The 2-1.
No. 3-1.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. On the money. Nice play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now at the plate, Heston Kjerstad. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. In the air, out towards right center. Sheets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter,
James Outman. Up next for the A's. Went deep in the ball game last night. Next pitch misses. And now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next to hit, Drew Ball. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering. Runner goes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 10, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Grounded out his first time. Outman off of first with 2 away.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's strand one. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Cesar Ramirez. Here's a 1-1. And that's a strike. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His second of the year, and they grabbed the lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Nico Horner. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Goes down looking.
The center fielder, number 9.
And stepping in is the speedy Robert Hassel III. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Up and in, 2-1. Now the left fielder, Dan Santana. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The A's yet to pick up a hit here. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that.
He's safe. He's out. 3. 3. He's safe.
Next up for the A's, Dan Santana. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball to strike, the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Sheets on the move, heading back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Lawler, the runner at second with one away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Manager out of the dugout. New arm out of the bullpen. Matthew Stone.
Number 69. Number 4. Victor.
And your final score, 5-2. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, let's jump in, Chris. It's August. The postseason races are starting to take shape, and these divisional matchups are really starting to impact the standings.
Yeah, Boog, these two teams play each other a lot, and maybe it's easy to think, hey, they know your holes and your weaknesses, but these are the matchups during the season that matter more in the standings than the rest of the games. These are the ones that really add up at the end of the year and can set you up for a strong finish in the month of September.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Michael McGreevy. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. One up, one down. So digging in, Deshaun Knowles. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and on the mound today, Cade Poole.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Winston Perez. The 1-1. That one pushed foul. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count is even 2-2. Hit in the air, right field. Fader drifts towards it, drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ian
Happ up to hit. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter for both sides of the plate. Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big. He's been swinging it really well lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now it's going to be Ty France. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's Austin Meadows, and that one wrapped foul. Happ off of first with 2 away. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Fader pulls that one down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Here's the veteran shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
2-2. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Roger, runner on the go. And it stays fair. Henderson rounds second on his way to third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's got an RBI triple.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And stepping in for the Astros, Bob Wolf.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The 1-2. And misses inside. The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Joe Ortiz up next for the Astros. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
One down. And next to hit for Houston, Josh Brett. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Albert Fader up next for the Astros. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Next offering is down low.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. The pitch. 3-2 now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that is the third out of the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Alex Ramirez. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Astros did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
So next up for Houston, Deshaun Knowles. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for Seattle, Zach Geloff.
The third baseman,
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one the other way, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And the batter now, Winston Perez. The 1-1. And downstairs. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And that is that. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. The 1-2. In the air out to center. Dominguez on the move. And it's caught. And there's one down.
Now back the left field, Roger.
And stepping in for the Astros, Roger Baez. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. The 1-1.
Ball.
Bounce back to the mound. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The bat, number 1. Designated
Bob
hitter,
Wolf now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Righty delivers. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. Dominguez flashes the leather on the running catch. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder.
Switch hitter batting from the right side here. It's so impressive over the course of his career how he's been able to become a force on both sides of the plate. Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone.
That's the ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch. On a line, base hit.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Austin Meadows now. Next offering is downstairs. France leads off first with 1 away. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
2-2.
The pitch. That misses, and now it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him. And
there's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Joe Ortiz.
The second baseman, Joe Ortiz.
Here comes a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Johnny Nieves preparing to come on if needed. Logan getting cranked up as well. Line drive, balls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now catcher, Josh Brett.
Digging in, Josh Brett struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Albert Vader up next for the Astros. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. 2-2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Colson Montgomery. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Baez has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And up next for Seattle, Jason Dominguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Popped up. Perez sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nobody left for Seattle, and they're down 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Johnny Nieves.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So digging in, Alex Ramirez.
The center fielder, Alex Ramirez.
1-1 now.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Guy Perez. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
He's going.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. In the air, center field. Dominguez makes the grab for the second out. Now here is Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. And delivers outside. 2-2 on the way. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Zach Geloff.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. That to right. Fader glides to his left. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
Now catcher, MJ.
And now for Seattle, MJ Melendez. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga up and loosening in the pen. Two and one now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Ramirez reaching back towards the wall. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Back to the top of the lineup, Winston Perez up next for the Mariners. 2 outs. Out front, rip foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now the lefty way upstairs.
2-2.
The count now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ian Happ, 1 for 2. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. The 3-1. They say it went. And he deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Mariners leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Richie Logan comes on now.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And stepping in for the Astros, Roger Baez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the righty deals. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now the DH spot, Bob Wolf. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Ortiz. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
1 and 2 for count.
Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Pete Fairbanks getting ready to go. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball and then the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And next to hit for Houston, Josh Brett. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The 1-1. Right side. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder,
So first and second with 2 outs. So next up for Houston, Albert Vader, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Slow roller up the middle. On to France, and that is that. 2 left for the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Jonathan Loaisiga into the game. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And now here is Ty France.
The first baseman, Ty France.
And a 2-1 on the way. And there's the strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
At the belt and fires. Check swing, no appeal. And now 3-2.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And here it comes. Stays alive. Three-two down. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here is Austin Meadows. And a 1-1. And now 1-2. And another ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Here's a 2-2. Bounce to the left side. There to beat him by an eyelash.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Colson Montgomery up next for the Mariners. Montgomery tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. The count 2-1. And a good eye there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Pete Fairbanks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Alex Ramirez. And the right-hander deals.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a 1-2.
No, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 2-1. And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dominguez under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Aug1st.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Next offering upstairs. And that's ball 4.
Take your bait.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Josh Lowe. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Dominguez gets his lead at first, nobody out. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off. Off his bat the way it did earlier. Here in the regular season.
And up next for Seattle, MJ Melendez.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 71, Hader.
Colson and Montgomery up next for the Mariners. Trying to deliver as the hero. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
It looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Our final line for tonight.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL West, the Stros combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the Seattle Mariners 2-1. The A's totaled 11 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-2. The Boston Red Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 12-3. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 9-1. The Guardians combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-3. Richie Carrera won his 4th game thus far, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 4-3. The Minnesota Twins sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Orioles 9-4. The Atlanta Braves got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-6. Hunter Brown pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, leading the Reds to victory over the Padres 4-3. It was their 7th win in a row. The Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they took a victory against
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. And this should be a great one, Chris. First place against second place, 2 teams right in the thick of the division race.
Absolutely, Boog. The race for this division is tight, and these 2 teams look like they're going to battle it out the rest of the season. Who's the best team? Is there a clear advantage between the 2? Well, the best way to find out is having them go head-to-head, and that's exactly what we get in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one.
3 out. 3 out. Cheap base. That hit him. First base. 4-4. Take the base.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. 2-1 now. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. On to first. What a play. Inning over. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 1 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back. Leading off, Joe Ortiz.
3. First base.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Collier. 0 for 1 so far. just inside, and now it is filled up.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So up next, Bob Wolf. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hat to Marte. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back in Seattle. First and second. Pinch hitter coming up. Gunnar Henderson. A critical at bat in this game for him. Right-hander kicks, deals. Right side, hard hit. Over to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second. It was the key to play.
Jensen. Up next for the Mariners. Now it's the right fielder. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Forrest Whitley. He last pitched. And now the first baseman, Ty France. 1 for 3. Ball to strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Collier has this one sized up. And the inning is over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 3. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Now, Roger Baez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the strike.
There you go. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander.
Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 4,
Jose Gonzalez.
3.
And now for Seattle. Ty France now on the bump. Ryan Helsley.
Should be a good first matchup for
swing and a miss. 1-2.
That's ball four.
Roger Baez digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Stepping in, Cam Collier. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 26th of the year. It's 5-5.
when you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely. Costly.
Back at T-Mobile Park, in half up to hit.
The second baseman.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Rock.
Three.
And stepping in back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Deshaun Knowles. He represents the go-ahead run. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
That's off the mark. 3-1.
Really been able. To slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The kick, the 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy to land off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you, what, he earned that.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Rodriguez fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And it's 6-5.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up, and as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And that one missing low. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The 2-2 on the way. This one popped up. France under it. And that is that. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 6. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian Abreu.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You've got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, the Guardians amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 12-5. The Texas Rangers picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the visiting Rockies, 10-5.